Hi, this is Dory with Prairie Scraps, and I'm coming to you today for Foster Care Friday. And I just wanted to talk to you about where our status is at for foster care. Um, Not much to really report, other than we did get our certificate for another year to be foster parents. Although we are on hold because I'm still laid up with a broken tibia. So of course I can't chase after little ones and I can't drive yet. So that's the biggest hang up with being foster parents right now. Um, and I have PT twice a week and, just life in general. So as soon as I am cleared for that, we just had a few things on our home visit that we had to improve upon. So maybe I guess I'll tell you about that a little bit. So we had our home visit, and the things that she had us fix were like, well, we were not certified for a second bed. We were only certified for a baby, and so they had only checked our bedroom for that. They hadn't checked the whole house. So this time they checked the upstairs. So we had to get a ladder for the second story. We also had to get another baby gate for the stairways. We had one for one end or the other, and apparently we need one for each end of the stairs. And then one of our fire alarms, the battery was dead, so we have to replace that. So that was one of them. And then the final thing is that we did not get a chance to get our 10 credits of furthering education finished this last year. So we need to do that as well. So although I've been sitting around, you'd think I'd get it done, but it's hard to get my husband to sit still for 10 hours to do those credits with me, because the certification is actually for both of us. So that's kind of an interesting thing about the foster care certification, is that I didn't want to just do it myself and then call it good. It's our certification is for both of us. We both took the class, and so we're both certified, of course, and then so we both count in that. So those are the four things we have to do. We've done the other three. We've purchased everything. We went and ordered the ladder. We knew if we ever had kids upstairs, we would have to get a ladder for the girls' room. So we were just waiting for that to happen. So I just went ahead and got it so they don't have to say we need to get that anymore. So that's all done. We got our certification in the mail. And like I said, we're just on hold until my injury is up and those four things are sent in to the social worker. So not in a huge rush. Weird thing that happened with the whole home visit was that our worker did not tell us, like, leave a card or anything, or leave us with her information or phone number or email. So we're supposed to submit all this stuff, have no idea how to get a hold of her. We have figured out, we contacted our mentor, and I think we can get it through her, or I know one of the social worker in our area too, and she said she would help us out with that too. So I know how to get a hold of her, or at least who to ask. But it's just weird because in the past we've always gotten a card from the social worker, and this time we did not. So it was kind of weird because even when she showed up, I wasn't sure she was coming. I was trying to confirm with her and had no idea how to get a hold of her to find out. And then she just showed up on the doorstep. So there you go. That is our update on foster care. And like I said, we're just kind of limited as far as what we can give you updates in foster care all around right now, because I am in hold and I don't know how long this is going to take. Seems like my injury is taking longer than what I would like, for sure. We do have a foster care event coming up for Christmas, and I'm actually thinking about going just to kind of feel more. I know the last time I went to an event, even though we didn't have a foster care child in our care, it was helpful to go and feel a little encouraged. And we weren't the only ones who didn't have a placement when we went. So, and this one's a Christmas party, so the kids get to do all kinds of fun things, have cookies. I think they decorate cookies. They get to make some ornaments, and then they get to go shopping, I think. And then they also have a shopping place for the parents. And it says it's for anybody who is in foster care. So I think we might try to hit that up. That'll be in December. So I'm very excited about it. I'm excited to see what it's all about. I know last year I collected toys for foster care homes. So that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I don't have a whole lot more to report for foster care, other than it's discouraging to kind of be on hold, but yet I was, like I said before, I was feeling discouraged actually overall because it felt like we really didn't get any placements when we should have. We sat for a year and only had one placement that was kind of like an emergency extreme case, and then it really just did not work out for us. So I was feeling discouraged and wasn't sure I really wanted to finish up some of these things and do my credits. But then all of a sudden it arrived in the mail, and I thought, well, that part is done. I might as well finish it up and see what happens. So seems like God is putting the certificate in our hands, regardless of what I was feeling like personally. So sometimes I think, I mean, we really want to do foster care so we can help our community, and have felt called by God, but it just seems like every step of the way has been really super hard for us. But maybe that's just God's way of making us available. I don't know. I don't really know. But sometimes I think, especially with foster care, you just have to put everything out there. There's not really much you can do. You don't really have any control over the whole situation, which I think is probably the scariest thing about being a foster parent, is that you don't know when you're going to get a placement. You don't know what the placement's going to be like. You don't know if it's going to work for you. It's all scary, really, and I can see why people would be afraid to do it. But really, if God is ever impressed on your heart to be a foster care parent, go for it. You should do it. You should listen to God's call. So, anyway, that is Foster Care Friday and at Prairie Scraps. My name is Dory. Please subscribe and share, and make any comments below, and like this, of course. So I look forward to seeing you for all the other videos. We've got the holiday season going with crafting and really busy time of the year. So thanks for joining me.